from tonight as Jokic and Derek Favors ready to go toe-to-toe at center court. Favors very familiar with the Denver Nuggets, of course, with all those years with the Utah Jazz. That Dort shot from the corner as he started the game on Sunday against Milwaukee on fire. Shot the ball extremely well from the outside. Something that improved last year as there is Aaron Gordon in the post.
Guard the bigs like Jokic. I mean, there's some big guys in the Western Conference. I'm going to throw Anthony Davis in there as well. A lot of bigs that like to get out there on the floor, you know, and take threes and try to, you know, be a real big.
GA was able to draw Jokic way out on the perimeter. Got that three-point shot up over the outstretched arm. As Porter Jr. never afraid to shoot, and he's going to get fouled on the three-point shot by Dort. That three is off the mark. And again, it's Bazley grabbing the rebound, and he will push. Outside Dort has a clean look at a three, and he's going to drop that one in. And Luke Dort. And this is what we've seen, Michael, really kind of going back to last season at times with Dort on the spin, is whoever grabs the rebound can get up and go. Is Derek Favors now with 2 consecutive buckets.
Next to me that doesn't want me to acknowledge it, that I won't really say anything beyond this. Happy birthday, partner.
Thank you very much, my man. Nowhere else I'd rather be. And it's Giddey collecting the air ball.
Great defense. Could not foul in those situations.
Giddey got in deep. Back out to the perimeter. SGA sidesteps Barton in the left hand. Scoop off the glasses. Go.
Center in Tulsa. I always love going to Tulsa to meet and greet, you know, our fan base there as well.
Great opportunity to go up and spread Thunder basketball. SGA with the speed went right by Dozier and lays it up and in. It's for the sole purpose of creating contact. And Porter did it there, and the officials called an offensive foul. And get used to those kind of calls as the Thunder score on the other end. As Robinson Earl's three-point shot is no good. He took 8 threes against Milwaukee. He really didn't shoot more than 6 threes in a game his entire college career at Villanova, but there is the three by Highlight.
Coach Mark Dagenall talked about the experimentation with the roster this, you know, in this preseason and probably the entire season.
There is Trey Mann, and that is his calling card. His ability to create a shot.
What to do with the basketball when they get it because of the hard closeout.
Well, Denver's offense is really slowed up in this first half with those 26 points, particularly with Jokic on the bench. As Trey Mann now takes his game inside. Known for the outside shot, but that time able to get in the lane. And the Thunder's, one of the things that we've seen from Jokic over the course of his career, he is so willing to pass the basketball. Also makes you have to be aware as a defensive player. As Maladon using the big body screen of Favors, as he will capitalize and drain that three.
In the league, is it right? Am I right to say that? Yeah, I can't compare him to anybody else unless you talk about Magic Johnson. But that's a totally different position.
He is a big man with guard-like skills, and you see it on full display, finding the open man.
And make plays for their teammates. That time, that ball never got in the lane.
Roby, hard drive as he put his head down, going right into Jokic, who stood his ground as Morris. Boy, he had the acceleration on that.
Players coming into the league, especially really young teams like the Thunder, to be able to get those guys out to Las Vegas, let them get, you know, make a lot of mistakes, have the basketball in their hands, which is always a nice feel to it. How about that time? Half a basketball. Jokic is still one of those guys who can get it going and score points in bunches.
Denver's certainly going to miss Jamal Murray, who suffered that ACL injury October 12th against Golden State.
Long time ago. As Thunder will play the same Nugget team at the BOK Center in Tulsa. Looking forward to that as Michael Porter Jr. gets all the way to the bucket and flushes it home with authority.
Tough to tell from here.
It was really close, too close to call. And the officials weren't too sure about it, so they just said, look, we're just going to leave that alone.
Good ball movement by OKC, and Favors, who's been living in that short, little late closeout on Barton. Giddey called for it momentarily, but Gordon will trot it up the sideline. Now trying to turn the corner. Why not run the same play and have the same result? Last couple of possessions here this first half. Bazley with a little ball fake trying to get by Jokic, but it was knocked free. Shot clock is off. See what Denver does. as Jokic takes it as he slices down.
Well, 5 of 23 from downtown. I'll do the math for you folks. That's 21%.
And Gordon went up for that one-handed hammer, but missed the opportunity. Denver stays with it, and it actually works out. In retrospect, he almost wished that he made the dunk.
I know, huh? And he kind of matched the three that Roby knocked down in the corner. And here's again, matching dunk for dunk. Well, he knocked down.
Piggyback.
Give me my moment, man.
Barton wide open. He's had some clean looks in this game. Oh, now a defensive turnover. As Roby nearly gave it right back in transition. As the cross-court passes over to Giddey, he will drive in. A pretty finish. Still maintaining a lead here, 64-57. But the National Basketball League down in Australia, Michael, is getting a little bit more attention all around. As that high-arcing three out of the hand of Lou Dort splashes in.
The Nuggets right now gone a little bit cold. Thunder still doing a good job of rebounding the basketball. Not allowing the Nuggets to get some of those miscues as Dort continues to shoot lights
out from the outside, playing with confidence. Dort, who went back to Montreal over the summer, now in year 3. Oh, what a move. It's Darius Bazley putting Jokic in. No on the 3, and SGA trying to get up the floor quickly. Giddey, a little crossover with that right-handed runner, and he somehow banked it in.
You just don't know what he's going to do.
The 3. Here comes Denver. Jokic, Porter Jr. on the bench, as is Aaron Gordon. There's Dozier with the drive, left hand, and he got the bounce.
Or did he not?
That's like the debate for another day.
That's like, you know, saying what came first, is, you know, the chicken or the egg.
For 23 points a season ago. So we're trying to round into regular season form. And by far the most minutes yet of any of the games is that 3. He's going to drop in for high.
All the time, because when I'm on my app, that's where I get a lot of my information from. I'll be honest with you. Because it's, you know, Nick and Paris. They're the ones who are always, you know, putting stats out, great story.
8 and 6 respectively. So we go to quarter number 4. 12-point lead for OKC. The Thunder defense has really stifled the Nuggets through the first 3.
That's what I'm going to say. That was nasty, man. He drove hard to the basket and like put on the double brakes.
Well, it's so hard to just stop your momentum as Green. He tried one like that earlier in this game. Continues to shuffle through players in different positions and different rotations.
And, you know, there's a lot of guys, you know, that are playing for that, what, 10th, 11th spot on the floor as Green.
The ball out of Jeff Green's hands. It's been Green that has sparked this Denver run. Closed the gap here in the early moments of this 4th quarter. Nice dive. Robinson Earl off that pretty. Back out to the perimeter, and the ball movement opened up a 3-point lane for Poku, who is going to push and foul Jokic on a quick, dangerous cross-court pass. Results in a turnover, 2-on-1. Barton, and he got blocked by the length of Pokusevski, and he nearly gave it right back. Giddey, open 3, knocks it down.
Denver likes to get the ball to in those 3-point attempts. Just that extra effort to get there, not to block the shot, but just to let the guy know you're in his rearview mirror.
Giddey on that step-back fadeaway over. And now Deck steps into the passing lane to knock it free.
And how about all the white shirts that was around him as soon as that pass got released?
Oh, what a move. A little stutter step by Man as he went right around Jokic. Under 30 seconds. Just have to give credit to this young group that really held the line in this 4 o'clock. And OKC wins its first preseason game of the year. And it was helped by this young draft class and this young Thunder team closing it out here inside Paycom Center and taking down the Denver Nuggets in the front end of this preseason back-to-back.